Hey gang, I am Tom. Welcome to our program. I virtually shake your hand if we not met before, although I know we have a lot of returning customers that come to consume this great content. I don't know if consumption is a proper word for it, but as I usually say to everybody, whether you're a viewer and have not participated in any of our offerings before, or whether you're one of our loyal customers that make up 80% of our repeat business, I always give this information out. Try to at the start of the show. If you have a question about today's topic, a specific question about today's topic, go ahead and send that directly to me at this email address. If you in the future have a question about your specific business needs, something that has come up in your line of work or your line of business, then you can come to me directly with your questions. Obviously, if you reply to any emails that we send out, those come back to my staff. They'll notify me if needed. But if you want to communicate direct with the horse's mouth, this is the easiest, fastest way. It's not instantaneous, but we'll do the best we can. busytom@gmail.com. busytom@gmail.com. Send your questions in about today's show topic or in the future about your own business needs, the kind of services or products that we recommend that can be helpful to you. And I'm sorry, I didn't write down customer service here because this specifically is not an account to be used for your customer service needs or questions. We have a staff that deals with that. As I said, just reply back to any email that you get with those kinds of questions or send a text, usually for fastest service, to our office phone number for any of those needs. Okay, I am ready to get rock and roll. I got a great show topic, lots of notes. I'm going to quickly buzz through this for you to give you maximum value here. Pardon me. Okay, as I said, I am Tom. I am the current CEO of Cashflow Experts, co-founder of some amazing educational companies, provide a lot of service. I'm going to give out, as I usually do, as I said, I got the note sheets packed today. I'm going to give out a lot of useful information on my show, but I'm not a licensed financial advisor, so nothing that I say should be taken by you as legal, tax, accounting, and business advice. Obviously, I'm not your advisor. I don't know what your goals are. I don't know what state you're in. I don't know what your specific business needs are. So always consult with your own advisor before you go and implement all of the details of the kind of things that you see and learn on these kind of programs. The cool thing about this topic and this opportunity is for those of you that enroll, those of you that upgrade, we then can get on the phone with you, then can do private one-on-one personal consulting calls, and then we can find out exactly what best fits your needs, a way to implement these kinds of things. So I want to start off, if you don't mind, pardon me, with me getting a little personal here. I want to start off by telling you a true story that's kind of a parable for life and for what many people should do differently. I looked it up, and a parable is like a concise, it's like a short, specific, concise lesson that we can all learn from. So I've told this story many times before, and I've written extensively on my blog about why I made the decision to move to Las Vegas 17 years ago now from my lifelong home in Minnesota, Midwest boy, born and raised. So I will just give you the highlights here, like the Cliff Note version. Sometimes in life, we hit a wall, right? Even if we think that we have it pretty good, and even if we have invested everything in building a life we are at, one day, some of us, you, me, wake up and you realize that it's time for change if you ever want to really achieve your dreams. Whatever those dreams are, dreams that could be financial, of being of more of service to community, taking better care of your family, traveling, doing the things that life is short. We're not going to be here that much long. I have like a 10-year plan. I look at, hey, the next 10 years, cross my fingers, God willing, I'll be relatively healthy, mobile. I want to squeeze, I want to fit in as much as I can because those are things I'm going to look back on. When my great-grandmother used to be in her rocking chair, she looked back on the wonderful, beautiful things of her life. Family, of course, was one of the great things. So if you want more, talking about achieving your dreams, if you want more than just comfort and familiarity, you have to get up and go in a new direction, I have found. For me, leaving my hometown and everything that I built up was the path that I needed to take to achieve my biggest dreams. Part of that dream was obviously making money online instead of with my own two hands, as I had been doing when I was a state licensed general contractor. So I left home. I left the cold winters behind. I left the Midwest, and I left the large traditional business that I had built up and just my partner was like, what? I handed the keys over to my business partner, got in my big red Dodge truck, and I drove south, never looking back. Why did I leave and what did I want? That's usually on the blog post that comes up as a great question. I thought about this a lot before I made this move and before I made this change and this transition. I wanted much deeper relationships. That's where most of our joy and love of life comes from. So I realized much deeper relationships than I probably was going to be able to have in that same old sort of stale Midwestern community. I wanted to stop running a traditional business and build a simple online business that would provide me with income even when I was not working, wanted to travel, and when I was too old, tired, or sick to work. And for some of us, that day, we can kind of see that retirement day is approaching. That's what an internet-based business does. I sing this to the highest hills every time I speak publicly. Nationally, I've presented everywhere, New York to Los Angeles, done more RIAs, Real Estate Investment Association meetings, and trusts all over the country than count. That is what, specifically, an internet business does, and that's what can be done for you if you just plug into the 3 steps that are required. So I've just gone through with you the fact that probably most of us need to change a little bit, not necessarily radically. We need to change what we're currently doing to get different results. You should, even as old fogies like us, you should try something new. I was completely new to the internet years ago, and I was like, I want to learn about this. I want to give it a try. And yes, I'm a living testimonial of the fact that you can change things simply step by step, and your dreams can come true. Okay, so the moral of the story, as I said, is if you want a different outcome, you have to do things a little bit differently. Now, most people can't build online income on their own just with some do-it-yourself program. I know it seems nice and feels good to have that possibility. I never could have started this business and learned and been able to do the things that you see us doing now without help. I needed help years ago, and everyone I've ever met, I find, needs a helping hand and some expert assistance in doing this kind of thing. And now that's what I do. As the president of this company, I now give that expert help to our customers who want a little more than they have now, or for the people like me that really want to do something different that will help them achieve their dreams. Dreams like, as I said, taking care of family, serving causes that you believe in your own community, and doing more of what you enjoy instead of just getting up every morning and going to work. I wrote a little piece about this in 30s, 40s, and 50s. 30s, dread and hated getting up, going to work. 40s was resigned to it. Oh, this is what I'm going to have to do if I want to eat. 50s, now literally leap out of bed at about 4:15 every morning not because I have to, because I'm excited to get started, to see the day, to get connections, communications. Obviously, my kids are a big part of my life. Love to take them to school, get the day rolling, off to a good start. So I want to get my tasks and my goals achieved before they wake up and need the kind of direction that we give them. So here it is in terms of what this system looks like that can and should be put in place for you. Here's the 3-part system for doing this. making money online and how it can work for you. All good things that you want for your business come from putting a system in place that can make money for you without you having to work for it. What am I talking about? Good things. Like getting access to funding. Many of the calls I do and the people that come to me want, need, have to have, in order to achieve more, access to additional business funding, free company car and expense accounts perks. These kinds of additional things can be a really profound part of your life when you put these systems in place. But don't put the cart before the horse. Let's make sure that we have a business that's producing and generating income from you so that you can get access to and achieve these other things that are so valuable in life and in work. This is now, pardon me, done online with no experience needed. That's music to a lot of people's ears, and no technical setup work required because our highly skilled company can put it in place for you. We can set stores up that run for you, nothing technical. This is not overly complex, and direct traffic that you need to them. That's the formula, right? We will monitor all aspects of the operation for you, and we can teach you anything you want to know about how it all works in case you want to be personally involved in any parts of the growth. I find that the majority of the people, like me, don't necessarily want to roll their sleeves up and dive deep down into the minutia of details of how these businesses operate, but you like the general overview, the basic specific knowledge. We're business owners. We're not tech people. We're not young people that know all the minutia. We don't need to. I say this, if you ever get on a call with me, I say the guy who buys the McDonald's franchise, and I know women do also, they don't go to work in that store to fry French fries and cook hamburgers and run the till. It's a system. They buy it for millions of dollars because it's a system that operates without any input by them needed at all. Okay, so here are the three important things that your business needs, which we can do for you in this program that I'm going to unveil for you a few slides from now. This upgrade opportunity for those of you who are already investing in any of my basic programs, and a way for you to jump ahead if you have no experience or relationship yet with our company. This is a perfect place for you to get started. One, this seems counterintuitive, get accounts that collect money in them from the sales that will take place in your online stores. If one account is good, more accounts are better, and that's what we help do. We'll give you your first account on day one. But obviously, if you're collecting money in one of these kinds of online accounts, then common sense, you will want more than one. You will want additional accounts. You need a way in the basic form of this kind of business setup. You need a way to get paid when you start an online business. So we will quickly make a CFE affiliate account for you with our company, and we will help you create other large accounts to collect money in with some of the largest networks in the world that are proven to generate thousands of dollars in profit. That's not my say-so. That's not me in my opinion. These are third-party audited, verified accounts, the largest affiliate networks in the country. Our clients use them every day. They see money flying into them from the work behind the scenes that my company's employees are doing on your behalf to get this set up, and my management, my oversight, hand in hand with you to make sure it keeps running properly. When I say accounts, what in the world am I talking about? As I already mentioned, you get a direct affiliate account with our company because we have so many best-selling products people are searching for. You can take part and participate in the profit of that. Also, we will help guide you through setting up an account with networks like ClickBank, Amazon, Warrior Plus, PayPal, but a business PayPal account, not a personal one, Google, etc. That's what I'm talking about. Those are places that you, and free, they're all free that I just mentioned, okay? That's a way for you to collect money in from the sale of anything that's going on the internet that runs through the system that we set up for your business. Two, Develop products, information, and services that will be sold in your online stores and through the websites that would be hosted for your business. This is not complicated. In fact, this is so simple because we are getting you set up with these accounts that I said are free, where we can take on your behalf links to product sales out of those accounts and place them directly onto a welcome page, what I call an amplifier page. It's a relationship page, so it's easy for a brand new startup business to have things that they will make money from this traffic that's already naturally looking for these items. Why do we pick what we pick for our business partners? Because those are the things that are highly sought after, searched, and purchased with the highest profit margin. We're constantly looking at the numbers, looking at the diagrams of what sales are taking place. My philosophy is not to just make sales. My philosophy with these kind of businesses, as with mine, is to maximize the profit per click, per sale that we get to enjoy in taking part in this kind of operation. And we know, with years of experience, my staff and I know exactly what we're looking for. We know what to pull out, what to put in, and how to optimize and maximize these kinds of businesses for you. Okay. So when I say develop something for your business to sell, that can be as simple as, hey, your business will need something to sell in order to make money for you. So we will supply you with, at no added cost, proven best-selling physical products, meaning they get shipped to the customer, and digital products that require no touch, no shipping when people buy them. These are some of, as I'm sure you're aware, some of the most profitable types that you can use. Okay, so we give you access to all the suite of products, information, and services that your business will be able to participate in the use of marketing so that you make money from all of those sales. Okay. Third, another important step in this process, which many people jump over, skip over, or maybe don't fully understand, even who are a little bit savvy about this process. It's a model, it's a business model, right? Third step, find the highest quality premium, not people who are searching for coupon codes. Find the highest quality premium buyers traffic online and convert it into leads for you to own and control so that your business can make profitable sales repeatedly every week for you to earn income from. When I say leads, what am I talking about? I'm talking about an email address. Permission-based marketing is all done, obviously, online through these kinds of email marketing opportunities. That's probably how you discovered us at our fine company, however many years ago you came across one of our online spots, one of our online displays or programs or banner ads, whatever the case might be. So this is the third. It's like a three-legged stool, they always used to teach me. Okay, and this is done. Okay, one of the greatest things that I love about this kind of business setup, and that I think you will grow to love as well, is this process of being able to make money for your business through this marketing channel. It's done over and over and over again. Each day, as marketing messages get sent out automatically by a preloaded online autoresponder. If you've ever heard that term autoresponder, you might as well call it gold. That is the golden key to making this kind of make money while you sleep business opportunity. It's not a fantasy, it's not magic. It is thanks to the behind the scenes software that was put in place years ago that we tap into for you, that you see us using in our own business very successfully. All that is put in place for you behind the scenes in your business. Then each day that your leads see an item that they want to buy, money gets transferred into one of these accounts of yours. As I said, if one account is good, we'll help you get set up over time as many accounts as are appropriate for the goals that you have, the size of the list that you want to build, all the kind of things that we're talking about. It only takes a few hundred leads to start a business like this and make money. I mean, within the first 14 days. And it only takes a few thousand leads to make the kind of income that you will get excited about, starting with simply 1,000 of these kind of premium buyers leads. Bam, you're off to the races, you're good to go. Now, obviously, talk about the money that you can make, talk about the money that other people make. No one can guarantee specific business income, but the average well-run affiliate business can generate up to $50,000 to $60,000 in a single year. And as products are added to your store, that's when what am I talking about when I say scaling it up? Adding products to your store that your business can sell so that you can make more and more money. The possibility some of them will be exclusive, called IP, intellectual property, right? So as products are added to your store, it's possible to earn over $150,000. This is a good business plan for this kind of setup. So I show it as an example, as a sample of what is possible to do with this kind of well-run business. So a good business plan for this, what we're describing, what we're able to put in place for our clients like you, generates, once it's started, once it's up and running, not the first month, but generates monthly $3,000 to $5,000 in sales coming to your accounts. $50,000 to $60,000 annually is a great target and highly achievable. And when you talk about long-term value, where does the long-term value come from? Part of it comes from those leads that you own and control in this business that you're able to have autoresponders set up to market to daily, again and again and again. And you can replenish and add and grow that list over time through the principles that I will get on the phone with you, coach you through, teach you, implement for you when you give us the go-ahead. The equity value in a business like this can be well over $250,000. The sweet spot usually is $150,000 to $250,000 in long-term dollars that you can get out of this kind of business, running it, enjoying it, and potentially selling it in the future if and when you're ready to retire and move on. So great bird's eye view of what these kinds of things can be created to produce. What do you get when you enroll in this program? There are a lot of deliverables in this program. So I want to go through an explanation of them for you as the ideas. The idea, not that it's a box full of people. Your IT team is there for you, and it is highly valuable, but it doesn't come in a box. Okay, I've shown you in pretty good detail what your business needs to start making money online, what the missing ingredients are that most people are lacking who try to do this on their own. So even if you don't have a business yet, which I know many of you come to us from that position point of view, that's who we help. We help people that have set up businesses that haven't really done anything with them before. I've talked to 2 people who are in the plumbing industry in the last month. They have that as a business. They hired me to create this as an additional side source of revenue. I even talked to one of them about the possibility of creating an exclusive product, intellectual property product, that was tied to a little bit of their knowledge and understanding of the plumbing industry, a plumbing product that is sold online to help and show and walk homeowners through the important things that need to be understood about the complex plumbing systems that are in our house anymore. It's not as simple as it used to be 50 years ago. So we have so many ways that we can unlock value and create million-dollar brands for people, regardless if you have any experience or not in these various fields or opportunities. That's what we do. We dive deep, we do research, we dig down. I talk to you, find out what your goals, what your likes, what your dreams are. We come up with a plan to meet that. So even if you don't have a business yet, if you just get these 3 things that I showed you, put in place for you, you will make more income than you are currently making, and that is an absolute guarantee, okay? So with your enrollment today, by the midnight deadline in this Business Earning Enhancement Program, which is why we call it BEEP, BEEP, you get it? Business and Earning Enhancement Program. You get a team, a full information technology team that will start working for you every night to build and run the online infrastructure that you can automatically make money from. They are based out of the Philippines. That's why they work at night, because that's our daytime hours. For them, night is day. If you understand the changing of the time zones as you fly further toward the international date line, is that what it's called? So they're based out of the Philippines and are they are young tech savvy people who I've been training for years, and they speak perfect English, which is a huge bonus for the work that they do that greatly benefits you financially in this program. So easy. This is easy for me to get what I need on your behalf out of this IT team. So you get everything done for you in developing this source of added revenue that your business will start earning you online. You are not the one who does any of the infrastructure. Did I say that clearly? Am I expecting you to try to figure out how to put this stuff in place? Am I expecting you to learn what an autoresponder is or how to load it? No, okay? You are not the one who does any of the infrastructure. It is all done for you by someone that I train who knows exactly what to do for this business model. We're pretty good at it, pretty successful, made a lot of money, tens of millions of dollars, not bragging, just saying that the system, okay, this is not from the brilliance of our team necessarily, it is the system that anyone can participate in, that is online, is available to all of us, that I left my very successful traditional business many, many years ago, left it behind to go and explore the possibility and opportunity that there are millions of dollars available to each and any of us, no matter what our background is, whether you're a plumber, accountant, day worker, retiree, someone, you know, hustling on the daily basis. I love it. I love to work with people that come from every background, every walk of life. You also get in this program a high-level manager assigned to oversee your accounts, your work orders, and your entire business operation. Now, when I say he's a high-level manager, it's because the manager's me. I am the person directly overseeing your complete system here, okay? I will directly be the one overseeing the setup and full operation day-to-day of your new online business that my staff creates for you when you join this program. This is not done by magic. As I said, people think, oh, it's the internet, it's invisible, there's nothing to it. Oh, hell no. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of trial and error. It's a lot of know-how. We've already driven our covered wagons across the Great Plains to find the perfect, shortest, best route so you don't have to recreate that painful journey, okay? So it's not by magic. This kind of online business setup takes a lot of work and costs a lot of money, relatively speaking. So I will be all over my people to make sure it is done right for you when you place your trust in our 19-year-old company and join this program. My staff will report to me, and I will report to you about each of the steps taken and the progress you're making and how much money is going into your new accounts that we help set up for you and that I will monitor very closely. So you are fully aware and informed, and I am on top of the people and what they're supposed to be doing. You also will be getting access in this program to my special funding source, I listed here, expressly used to scale these kind of online businesses if you want to take money out to pay yourself things like a salary early on in the development or grow any of your resources bigger and faster. That is one of the highest level value things that we have provided every kind of business owner over the years and is available to you when you participate in this program. Just as a business tip, you could even use this special source of funding that you will have access to in this program to lease a luxury car at the cost of your new business for you to drive in style as the owner of the company. These are the perks, pardon me, associated with corporate ownership, business ownership, being the boss. Again, you are not expected to do your own IT. You're simply expected to be the owner, to play the part, to be somewhat informed about what goes on behind the scenes, and be the overall co-manager with me as I give you recommendations and advice on how you can best maximize the operation. As an example, and this again is just an example, you can change the numbers to anything that suits your specific goals or needs. Once I talk to you, find out what you're into, can help you adjust whatever you want. But as an example, You can use the special funding vehicle that comes with this program to advance yourself before $1 is earned in the business, a $67,000 annual salary. Just take it as a lump sum. $23,000 can also be set aside for R&D funding. As I said, if you want to have on your behalf developed things that can sell $1 million over time worth of a product that's new to the market, we've done that many times. $10,000 set aside for a lease on a luxury car, business trips, even meal expenses, you name it. Again, as a basic example of what is available and possible in these kinds of businesses using this special funding vehicle. That is a great thumbnail screenshot of what is available to you. So as I said, pay the salary to you in advance, which would later be repaid out of the profits your online business can start making for you when it's fully up and running. $23,000 could be earmarked to research and develop a whole new product line that the market's never seen before. As I said, I've done this in my business, and it can result in over $1 million in overall sales and money to spend on incidentals like leasing a luxury car, taking a vacation as a business trip, and maybe a nice new set of clothes as a needed business expense if that's what you're into. Whatever, it's your business, whatever direction you want to take it. And you can change, as I said, those amounts to anything that better fits your goals or immediate needs as the owner of this kind of business. How do you enroll in this program before the deadline, before it's sold out, before the deeply discounted price reverts back to the full staggering cost that normally would be if each part were sold individually? It's simple. Simple, easy, but time is of the essence. Midnight today is the deadline to join this program. If you are watching me on Zoom, open up a new browser window. Type in your browser, www.cashnow262.com. Cashnow262.com. Cash like money, now like right now. Cashnow262.com. If you are watching me on Zoom, you can usually click the blue order links beside the video screen on a YouTube embedded video. That's usually an option, or below the video screen in some direct YouTube platforms. If you're watching on any other setup, device, content consumption, on the web page that you will find this on of mine, go below the video screen and you will see the links below. But for most people, the simplest, easiest, most straightforward way to do it is to open up a browser window, type it in, cashnow262.com. If there's any question or difficulty with that, then by all means, click the links beside or below the screen. Don't get hung up on this. If you see links directly flashing blue saying, yeah, the secure order page is available to you here. But for most people, it's simple, easy, straightforward. Go type in your browser window, cashnow262.com. And as a side note, if you're watching us on YouTube, we love it, helping grow the audience, more people who need this kind of information. If you're on a direct YouTube page, please click the like and subscribe. And that gets you first access to the information that will sell out, that is time-sensitive material. It helps and benefits you, and then it helps us. Other people can find out this deep, greatly needed opportunity. So if you're on YouTube directly, please give us a like, click the subscribe. I even heard people say hit the bell icon so you'll hear a notification of exactly when this great content goes live. So to enroll in this program, simple, straightforward. As you know, the individual components of this entire program, when sold separately, all the things that I've listed, and not on sale, cost just slightly over $5,000. Yes, I do know it's a lot, but to make $60,000, that's an easy investment for most people to understand, to comprehend, to make. But everything I have listed out here is available to you today only until the midnight deadline at an astonishing discount anniversary sale price. You're going to like this. When you get to the secure order page, you are going to like what you see available to you there. We only do this once a year, and that day is today. So take advantage of this opportunity. Get enrolled immediately before the sale discount ends, and you will get, as you can see listed out here, these are the tangible, physical, deliverable things that each and every one of these enrollees, of the person who enrolls in this business setup, is going to get delivered to them. You get 1,000 premium buyers leads that you will own and control forever. Important. That again allows you to have our staff on your behalf Do this repeated marketing, this regular daily marketing to the same list of leads, but with different products for sale that you make money on each and every day on every single one of them. 3 online business websites your business will make sales with. Obviously, it's important. You need something to sell. We supply that to you. You need some place for it to sell. That is where we host those sites for you on your behalf. I call them welcome pages, amplifier pages, relationship pages, content pages, whatever the term you would like to use for them. They generate 700% more sales than any other way I've seen other people trying to do this. Multiple accounts can be set up and used in the system. We will give you your first one on day one and help you set up many more in the coming months to grow these many income sources. You're getting an entire IT team worth $10,000 to run your whole business infrastructure. So you don't have, it took me a long time and a lot of money to find these people, to train them, to put them in a building exclusive to the operation of my company's needs there in the Philippines. A lot of cost, a lot of time, a lot of trial and error. You get to avoid that and plug directly in to a system we know works. I wouldn't give you access to them except that they have some spare extra time available besides the work that they're doing for me, and I know they're proven. Management will also be provided to you, and I will be the direct manager of your business, reporting results to you so we can keep this thing going, keep it growing, keep moving in the right direction. All the products your business will sell will be preloaded for you, and the direct shipping will be done for you by my company, and all of those costs will be paid for by the customer, not by you. Another reason I love this model, used to be called drop shipping. Properly, it is called direct shipping. It is an amazing opportunity for those of you who, like me, see that we need to do something slightly different in our lives if we want to get more, better, improved results from what we're currently enjoying. Okay, this is the way to get something done for you that you surely could not learn in short order to be able to do for yourself. And we get better deals, preferred access than any newbie would ever get. So plug directly into a system that absolutely is proven it works. We have had a lot of happiness by using these exact techniques. Go enroll in the program immediately. If you're watching me on Zoom, open up a browser window and type in cashnow262.com, cashnow262.com. If you're watching on a page that has a YouTube video embedded, you probably can just click the blue order links beside the video screen, or directly on a YouTube page. Sometimes there's links below the video. Watching on any other content type of site, the website that the video's on will have links below the video screen to take you to the secure checkout page. Just go click below the video on the website. Surely you will get to it. But as I said, for many people, it's easy to get there by going to cashnow262.com. But if there's any difficulty with that, click the links that are already populated on your device to make it simple, straightforward, and easy. I think that's it. I've gone well over the time that I allotted for this. I was having a good time. I was bringing back some great memories. I hope that it enlivened you, enlightened you, and helped to have you see that these things are possible, even to older people like us. We don't need to have any of the direct knowledge of the minutia, the intricacies behind the scenes. We need to be able to give instructions and have a trustworthy team behind the scenes that will execute those instructions based on a proven business model. I've been in business, self-employed most of my life. I started in my 20s, so I've been doing this a long time through lots of different kinds of businesses, own franchises, online travel agency, you name it. I've tried it, done it, run it, and this is a model that comes directly from the pages of any kind of business guidebook that you would ever find or enjoy, and it is perfectly positioned for the internet and the kind of human experience that people want. People want to own a business, people want to participate in the kind of offerings that you'll be able to make a lot of money from. We've been doing this for almost 20 years now. I can't hardly believe it's been that long. And it would be my honor and pleasure to help serve you, help get you rolling and get you started in this pursuit as well. So go immediately. The deadline is midnight. The discount is substantial. You're never going to get a better deal than this once-a-year sale opportunity. Go to the secure checkout page by typing into a browser window www.cashnow262.com, or by clicking the blue link beside the video screen on the web page that the YouTube video is embedded, or certainly on a website, go below the video screen and click any of those. Click here to order, click here to enroll links to get you to the secure checkout page to take advantage of our amazing deal. Hey, thank you. I know that you had a lot of important things to do today. Appreciate your valuable time. Look forward to talking to you all again very soon. Take care, everybody.